Hello and welcome to my video that is called Not Another Hiatus. And there's good news and bad news. The good news, let's get it out of the way, is no, not another hiatus. Not taking another proper break from YouTube. However, I am going to be, unfortunately, running a much more restricted schedule over both of my channels. This video is going to go up on both channels, or this commentary, as I might put a different video with it, because obviously one channel only really cares about WWE content, so I might put WWE gameplay under that, and on the other one, because it's a more general gaming channel, there might be some gameplay as well, some gameplay that's not from a WWE game, I should say. Anyway, that's details. The point is, this is going up on both channels because it applies to both. Now, I have this habit of working myself too hard, and I know I do it, and I know people say, like, it's the easiest thing in the world, we'll just drop some of your series, or drop some for now and then come back to them when you've got some time. It doesn't work like that in my brain. Even though I don't do very well at it, I am an obsessive completionist with things like this, so I try my best to get things done and get things finished before I abandon them. The only things I can think of that I really abandoned on the channel were Saints Row 4. It was 4 that I was playing, right? Because the disc just wasn't playing ball. Every time I got to the same point, it froze. So there wasn't a lot I could do with that except go out and buy a new copy. And people didn't seem bothered about it, so I just took the loss on that one. And I will come back and complete Saints Row 4 at some point, either with a digital download of it or a new copy of the disc or whatever. I'll probably start it from scratch at some point and do the whole game. But you get my point, which is I don't like just dropping things and just leaving them unfinished. Nuzlocke, Pokemon fans out there that have seen that I've lost Nuzlocke, yeah, absolutely fine with that, because the series is complete. When you lose the Nuzlocke, the series is complete. You either complete the game or you lose, and either way it's complete. So not a problem with that. Anyway, getting a bit off track here. So I know I overwork myself, but my only solution to reducing how much I try to put out there is to complete some things. And that unfortunately is how my brain works, is I need to finish some series. So I'm giving myself, I was originally planning on giving myself the rest of February on a very limited schedule. But at the time of recording this, I still have over a week left in February, and I'm already feeling woefully unprepared for this return. So definitely a bad sign. So I'm actually going to be running a reduced schedule all the way through March as well. And then, all being well, fingers crossed, April 1st. It's not an April Fool. I'm not going to say surprise. I'm not ready. Well, I might do. Who knows? But I'm not planning on doing that. The plan is April 1st, back to full-time schedule. 2 videos a day on the main channel. 1 video a day on the WWE channel. Now, some stuff will be still going up. I'm just looking at my upload schedule that I wrote out for March, and now I'm not going to be sticking to. To try and draw some inspiration. I don't do notes for these videos, by the way, so sorry if they're a bit all over the place. Alright, so what will be still going on the channel? Hitman IO are re-releasing all the elusive targets, so as they come out, I believe there's one this Friday, as soon as possible after it, I will be trying to get a video up. I've not been great at doing it very soon after the release of it, but fingers crossed I might get a little bit better at that, especially with the reduced schedule to keep up with. So on the main channel, Hitman elusive targets will still be going up on the channel, and that's most of it. Now, I am quite willing on the main channel to hear your input on if there's any particular series that you really want to keep going, so make sure you comment on this video and let me know, because if there's something that a lot of people are clamouring to keep going, then I'll try my best, you know, to keep it running. But if everything kind of gets suggested, then obviously I won't be able to keep everyone happy. So please do try and understand that as you put your request in the comments. And try and have a look at what other people put in and leave thumbs up on their comments and stuff, so they rise to the top if there's a few comments and what have you. And I'll know what's a popular idea and what have you. I mean, the most your series is going to be missing for is, you know, 5 and a bit weeks, 6 weeks tops, you know. So hopefully from this point, so hopefully it shouldn't be too big a deal for you. On the WWE channel, there will be slightly more, just because there's some things that I've sort of committed to, a few more things that are a bit unavoidable, that are a bit more time sensitive on the WWE channel, and those are my EWA matches. So obviously those matches are happening. I'm not, you know, I can't just tell EWA, hang on, let's not do any matches for a month, you know. So those are still happening, so I'll still upload them onto the channel because I'm quite enjoying commentating over them and uploading them for you guys. The Pro Wrestling Premier League, they happen on the weekend where the real life Premier League match happens, so they kind of need to happen when they're scheduled, so they'll still be happening. And WWE pay-per-view match simulations will still be happening as well, because obviously I only get one chance a year to do, for example, Fastlane simulations. You know, I can only do them once per year, and that's this coming March. And then I have to wait till next year to be able to do that again. So, and they seem to be fairly popular on the channel, so being time sensitive and quite popular, 2 good reasons. In terms of the main Let's Play of 2K18, it's stopped and started and stalled a lot, but I feel like I'll be able to come back a lot stronger if I give myself this time to restructure. And when I say restructuring, there's not going to be a great deal that's different when the channel comes back as far as what you guys see. But for me, I'm going to sort out how everything's organised on my computer and my hard drives. I have 4 external hard drives and a broken one that I need to get fixed, that add up to probably 12 to 15 terabytes, and I don't know if that's even including the 2 terabytes that are in my laptop, and they're pretty much full. I have a lot of stuff, and it's all stuff from the channel, or the channels I should say, you know, none of it's random other stuff, it's all channel related, and you know, you end up with a lot of stuff in storage, and it's all very disorganized, and it grinds at me the fact that I don't necessarily always know where I can find something. So yeah, that's the problem. My setup as a whole needs organising, so hopefully I can do that. And I'm planning on documenting this kind of stuff on Instagram, because I don't use that enough. I just recently did a little bit of a Nuzlocke playthrough of a game on Pokemon on there, and sort of experimented with that, but I'm not sure how good it really was, so I don't know if I'll do that again. But the description has my Instagram name, it might even be as a link, I'm not sure. But go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up with what's happening. Twitter's down there, Facebook as well. I'll try and sort of split some details across different platforms depending on what's suiting. Like if it suits having a picture, it'll probably go on Instagram. If it's a very quick update, it'll probably go on Twitter. And if it's a bit more of a detailed update, it might go on Facebook. And if it's a really detailed update, or maybe I might do like a weekly update over on my blog to try and get that going as well, try and get some content on that. So, yeah, let me know what you want, and what you'd like to see, and how you feel about this. You know, I do like getting comments from you guys. It's one of the main things that I really enjoy about YouTube. I like recording the videos. I have fun doing that, obviously. Sometimes I even have fun editing them. Sometimes it's just either too quick to really enjoy, like the Pokemon videos. It's kind of just stick them in the layout and go, so you don't really get to enjoy that. Sometimes they can be a bit arduous and not that enjoyable, but it becomes worth it when I start getting comments from people that have enjoyed the video, or people taking the mickey. Like, you know, I get some grief on my Silver Nuzlocke, you know, for sacrificing off a member, you know, and you don't value your subscribers. And I know it's said in good humour, and I enjoy that. I enjoy that little bit of back and forth. So please do get involved, even if it's not anything in particular you have to say. Just try and get involved in the conversation. Think of something to say. Take the mickey out of me for yet another break. I don't know. Do something like that. Don't forget to head over and subscribe to the other channel if you're interested in what goes up over there, by the way. The links are in the descriptions. And obviously this isn't a great video to appeal to new people, but if you like the sound of what I want to achieve, which I haven't really given much away, but if you're new here and you're still listening, why would you be listening at this point in a channel update if you're brand new? But anyway, if you are, then welcome. There's a lot. There's like 750 videos on my main channel, and I don't even know how many on my WWE channel. Probably over 200 though. So feel free to just go back. Everything's pretty much in playlists. I'm gonna double check that in my reduced schedule period as well. Make sure everything is playlisted properly. Like, there's no playlist with episodes missing or anything like that. But yeah, everything should be playlisted, so you can go and you can be like, oh, Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke, I like the sound of that. I'll watch that start to finish or start to up to date, you know. So feel free to do that and drop comments on old videos. I'd love to see that. But anyway, I've waffled for long enough. So thank you guys very much for watching, and thank you for understanding. As always, I've been EBEZA. You've been amazing, and you really have. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you next time.